people always think Melee's gonna die. That was the one time where like this.
It was really.
You know how bad it was? Because Stefano was talking about this. He was like, I know we got a match to commentate, y'all. Relax. I gotta get this point on. He was like, man, Melee, I don't know if it's gonna last a couple of years or whatever. And I'm like, listen, you gotta go to like ultimate tournaments to play Melee.
Oh,
that's when you know the game is dead. You know, so you got that one.
On that note, first stock coming through, but we'll get to there in a second. I did a video on like the number of majors, and I didn't realize when in the Dark Ages there were 3 majors, I think, total.
Oh,
in
yeah.
2008.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you guys were doomed.
That's how
back then.
one East Coast major, one West Coast major every 6 months. If you didn't get it right, that's tough.
It was nuts.
No Arcadians. You just had to get better, bro. That as much it sucks. It sucked.
Yeah.
Because you know most old heads would be like, yeah, back in my day, like it was back in my day, but that was trash. I wish I had an Arcadian. All right. So that's like 08 to like 2013, right?
Right.
This is the middle child generation, this next one. The Doc kids.
That's right.
They're from like, you know.
Some of these kids.
Right. A lot of your top players now are Doc kids. They came up in that era, Zay, Cody, whatever. I'd say that was from 2014 to like Kobe.
Yeah.
And now you got this Slippy generation from like 2020 to like current. You know, and we're like kind of leaning towards the different gens. I guess there's 4. I don't know if it's 4 or 5. I can't count.
And they're all really, really online.
But I know. I'm sorry, y'all, for veering off. But I really
no. That is real though. Like I talk about how people like we talked about this before. I'm like, yo, when you were doing videos, like people don't know who AJ Panton is. When I'm like, you guys remember like because you were posting videos and AJ Panton was posting VODs.
Yeah,
way back.
Him,
in the day.
not even stabbed by his.
Yeah, stabbed. No one remembers that.
My goat JB just beatbox.
That's right.
I mean, it wasn't just me. It was a lot of people that were just doing it back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Who else? There's somebody I can't think. Somebody in the East Coast that I can't think of right now. But regardless, we have a lot of those like unsung people, and I feel like because there's like. The new era, they don't know about the old school players. But even when I talk to like a lot of the homies that used to play, they don't know a lot of these. They know like Cody and Zane, but they don't know like who's who. You know, like they don't know a lot of the new faces. And I think putting it all in one video would like capture like.
You don't got to tell me twice.
You know what I mean?
Trust me, like that's the thing I love talking about the most. But.
I know, but I just ignored that first game. Y'all be all right? You know, it's Friday.
We're in for we have a long block. There's a lot of stuff we got to talk about.
Right,
so.
we're going to be here for hours, so, you know.
But, yeah, no, I totally agree with you, man. I think it was funny because, like, when I made that video, which, you know, thank you for your appreciation for that, by the way, because I mean it. I think you're such a, like, legend to the scene. It's
I appreciate you, man.
An integral part to, like, making it what it is now. But there are people who were like, yo, I didn't know who Matt Deasy was. And I know, like, Awesome Sauce did a video on him years ago, right?
Right.
But there are so many people like that where, you know, like, I got comments being like, I thought you were going to put, like, YouTube King on this list.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, he's important too, but, like, you know, there's so many other people out there that do a lot of stuff.
I mean, there were so many of those, man, back in the day. And, I mean, I remember back in the day when people would crowd to watch, like, when people would upload friendlies.
Oh, my God.
You know?
That was a totally different time. I feel like you can't do that anymore.
That was, like, tense back then because you got to remember, like you said, we only saw each other, like, once every 6 months. So them friendlies mattered way more, bro.
Yeah, imagine Zane.
One of the worst things I ever did was in Melee. Mango and Music Game playing friendlies for like an hour. Everybody's watching. I didn't record it at all.
You didn't? Did they think you were?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mango
that's crazy.
Like,
okay.
He was like, "What? Why'd you record it?" I was like, "It was a tournament, bro." Because at that time, I only had so much
storage
space.
was hard to come by. Yeah, that was a different time.
We didn't have Google Drive or nothing like that. So I'm like, "Yo, bro, I can't record everything, dude." So, but anyway, that was a blast from the past. Let's go. We're back in the present. Yo, shout out to BigBuffalo out here.
Dude, they made a really big upset, actually. I can't remember who. I'm pulling up the bracket right now, so maybe someone in chat can help me out while that loads. But, yeah, BigBuffalo came up to me, and he was like, yeah, they beat Swedish Delight Triff to make it to actually not even top 16 at that point.
That's
they won
how hard
set
these
after
brackets
that.
are.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like doubles is also, like, you know this, too. It's been, like, the forgotten little brother for a really long time. Like, people don't like doubles, and I feel like We did a block at like Genesis. Remember when the French sisters were competing?
Yeah.
And I beat Wizzy Gatsu.
Yeah.
And it was like, it felt like doubles was starting to make a comeback around that time, you know? But I feel like it's maybe on the same way or same trajectory. People just don't talk about it that often.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because I feel like what makes doubles is like, it's hard to recapture that era.
For sure.
From back then, but I do think that a lot of the top players are trying. I think the best way to keep doubles concrete is like, you got to see the top players enter more, and they got to be consistent. Like,
yeah.
Because I think you're way more likely to watch teams when you're familiar with the team.
Oh, 100%.
Like, dude, I'll watch, I got to have basketball reference, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll watch the Warriors sometimes, and I'll be watching like, yo, who is bro? I don't even know, like, you know,
yeah.
when
no, I get that.
When you
I
see
get that.
Steph and stuff, you're like, okay, cool. Like, familiarity helps a lot with teams, so.
There will also never be another doubles player like Mitchell Tang.
Yep. Or Fat,
yeah, you know, it's just so insane to think about.
You know, so I think familiarity definitely helps. Like, there are top players who do team, like, I know, like, Hurrybox and Moki are here today.
I think that's cool, honestly, yeah.
You know, I know J-Mook Cody team a lot. Axe Opsa, you know.
This is a mad close game, actually. Well, this should be edge guard, though.
Oh, no.
Oh, slow get up. That's going to cost him.
Yeah, I know Zuppy's really about doubles. Zuppy on my money, man.
No, I didn't get to talk about the Carl tag, too, man. Shout out to NJ's Finest. People have been wearing the Carl tag since Giant Melee this morning, too.
God, man, I never met someone who loves this state as much as Carl.
Dude,
he is like,
yes.
He was like, you know,